What's brackin', guys? Welcome to episode 5 of season 2 of my Granada career mode. We're going to get this episode started with a match against Real Zaragoza, and definitely a match we need to be winning. And of course, they just recently got promoted this season back to La Liga. And of course, Hyman, Eddie, Marquez, basically, three backup center mids having to play due to all the injuries we've had in the midfield. But we should have Iturra, Rico, and Hutchinson back for the next matchup, so that'll be huge for us if we do have them back in time. You'll see a very bad challenge from Neom right there. He's going to draw a penalty. I just don't know why I went in that hard on that challenge, on that cross, but you'll see again that, of course, it's pretty rough, and I mean, nothing really came out of the cross, but it's in the box, it's a foul, so obviously it's going to be a penalty. So we'll see if Roberto can show some magic. The veteran keeper who has been tremendous this season, fortunately guesses the wrong way. If he guesses the correct way, he looks like he probably would be able to get his body on that, get a leg on that thigh, maybe a hand. We'll see, some part of his body onto that ball to save that penalty, but unfortunately Borja is going to score that one to put Zaragoza ahead. And I mean, very disappointing because I would have loved to have gotten off to an early lead, but you'll see almost get a huge gift right there. I mean, that was a very threatening cross, very strange cross that almost looked like it was going to go in, but thankfully for Zaragoza's sake, they were able to stop that. So you'll see we have to switch to the diamond formation, trying to get something going. So we're bringing on Larsson. Of course, he has all that pace to his advantage. We're going to bring on Christian Bravo as well. Try to grab that goal. I mean, recently just had not been scoring at all from our set, 4-3-3, so we'll have to see how it fares in this episode, see if we might need to make some changes in the future. Great ball here to Bonano. He's going to send this cross in to Larsson. It's going to hit the crossbar. It's going to fall to Cordoba, who's going to finish that. Of course, he's been amazing with his head so far this season. He's always been great in the air, and I mean, that's just such a great tool to have, especially late in the game when he seems to have been scoring lately. Just look at him latching onto that header. Some great power on that. Obviously goes in the side netting as well. You see him just rising up. The keeper really did not have much of a chance at all to tip that over. We'll see. However, Zaragoza came back really strong. Marquez did a great job tracking back to stop that one, though. You'll see we have a chance right here to try to grab the win, and Abogué is going to cross this in. Not the greatest across. It's cleared out. It's going to fall to Neom. He's going to cross this into Cordoba. And look at the keeper. That's a great job from the keeper coming out in that instance to stop that, because that was really just going right towards the head of Cordoba. So we do drop 2 points in this, but I mean, isn't too bad. Kind of expect to have those ups and downs in this season because we started off tremendously with some pretty big wins. So we'll actually have a very tough opponent, but it's actually a big match for us. As you can see, we're sitting there in 8th. And we are above a full 3 points on Valencia, so we would love to at least grab a result in this one away. Of course, that 4-3-3 have Andres Guardado back with their side, so we'll see how he fares from in the midfield. Of course, now you can see we have Rico, Hutchinson, Iturra back, and Abogué earned himself a start after. I mean, Bonanota has been really up and down. I always have problems with my wingers. It seems like I always just change things up. Now some beautiful 1-2 play. You could see Abogué is just so quick, so agile, so much to him. He's almost going to be able to cross that in. A great challenge right there. Very questionable call. Could have made a case for a penalty, but you'll see good ball here to Frey, and unfortunately just not the greatest of touch. Probably should have tried to hit that first time, score the goal right there, but did not work out that way, unfortunately. And some poor defense. Murillo kind of rushes out, and again, look at this finish, however, from Parejo. That is a tremendous finesse shot into the side netting. You'll see from this angle, really good angle right here. You can see just how beautiful that shot is. The keeper just could not do anything on that. Roberto was just stuck. Look at that. Gorgeous, beautiful finish. And you'll see again, they're trying to come back here. And Parejo looks like scored that again. That's just another good goal, as you'll see in the replay right here. Just again, a beautiful shot. Could not do too much about the Roberto. Maybe, I believe that's actually Piatti, but Roberto can really not do anything about that one, as you'll see in the replay. It's a very tough shot, I mean, from that angle and everything. And his positioning actually probably wasn't the greatest. That's where I could probably cut him some, put some blame on him. As you can see, his positioning wasn't the greatest. Probably want to be hugging that post a little bit more, as that really is a tremendous finish either way, though. You'll see down 2-0, we gonna have to make some changes eventually. However, you see a good ball here to Frey, who's gonna cut down the wing. He's gonna finish that. Of course, that near post finish is a little bit ridiculous, but we'll take advantage of it and score and get back in this game. So as you can see, that's actually his first goal for the squad. So that's huge because he's been really good for us, and he certainly has deserved to get himself on the score sheet with how influential he has been on that wing. And you'll see a good ball over the top to Frey right here, who's moved to the left side. He's going to play the ball into Bravo. He sets it just a wide open header, and he cannot get that, in the right place. And that's just unfortunate because that's just completely wide open. Probably want to try to put that near far post, and you'll see Frey coming down on the wing. He's going to send a low cross in. Cordoba hits the keeper. He's going to hit off of him and roll in. We got a little bit lucky there. It looked like a complete miss hit, as you'll see on the replay originally, to Cordoba. I mean, that's just some great stuff from Frey. Or it was just me just hitting right at the keeper. But thankfully, Cordoba was able to get his boot back off of the deflection and score that one. That would have been very disappointing if he not scored in that instant. You'll see, however, of course, Valencia has so much quality. He's going to try to throw in an almost very scary situation with that loose ball in the box. And thankfully, we're able to have a huge comeback, grab the key points, to keep our distance between Valencia, because of course they're a big squad. Really would need that cushion. And we'll end this episode with a match against Barcelona. Of course, it's Barcelona. It's going to be a tough match, but they do not have Messi, as you'll see coming up. So it'll basically be a 4-3-3 versus 4-3-3, except we'll have two holding midfielders rather than the two box-to-box that Barcelona goes with, as you'll see here. And of course, they have Deulofeu and Alex Song back on loan, who will be starting in this matchup. Still have Dani Alves, who I believe his contract is coming up in this season in real life. So we'll see if he actually resigns in real life as well. We'll see some good play right here from Barcelona. But Reed does a nice job getting in between that pass, but a bad touch should have cleared that out. Rafinha is going to take advantage of that mistake by Winston Reed. Should definitely need to have just poofed that ball away, but that did not happen, unfortunately. And Rafinha is going to do a great job taking advantage of that opportunity given to him. You'll see Tudor basically played Suarez on incredibly. It's going to be a one-on-one right here. Roberto with the huge save to keep things close. And you'll see a good ball here to Fulker. He's gonna, of course, he's been storming down the wings, just being played through. He's gonna come back down. He's gonna play this ball to Abogué, and that's a big deflection right there. Definitely think he still should have scored that, but that did cost us. Unfortunately, would have loved to have been able to steal a point against Barcelona, but unfortunately that did not happen. When you take a look at the table, we're still in very good shape, though, sitting there in 7th. Definitely want to be able to sneak into a Europa League spot would be huge for us in this season. That's definitely my goal, I have to say. Whether it's through the Copa del Rey or it's through the league, I would love to be able to qualify for some European football. So with that, guys, I'll be rounding out this episode, and I'll catch you guys later.